Hi, I'm Rainey.
And I'm Lynette.
In 2021, we made the decision to sell our home in the East Bay and relocate to the foothills of California.
Join us in our journey living the foothill life. Okay guys, it's time to paint the bar. We're going to do a faux wood, is that what it's called? A faux wood technique, treatment, whatever, on the sheetrock. As you saw in previous videos, Rainey has it all taped, mud, sanded, and ready to go. So the first coat is going to be, it's just we found a discounted can at Lowe's. It's just a yellow. That's going to be our undercoat. We'll give it a couple of coats. And then after that's all dried, probably a couple days because the weather has changed, we'll go ahead with this, it's like a brown. Rainey ordered a special tool. Tell them about your tool.
It's just a wood graining tool.
So she ordered a special tool, and so what we'll do is we'll paint this and then come along with the tool, and it'll make the wood grain look, to make this look like wood. And then after that's all dried, got a little thing of black paint, and we'll come along and paint lines for like exterior, the trim of a board, or what do you call it?
It just breaks up the boards to board look.
Yeah, to make it look like they're boards. So, like I said, we're going to start with the yellow, and then we'll go from there. This is definitely some yellow paint. I apologize in advance if it's a little dark, but we don't have electro in here yet. So once we get some lighting, it'll be better. But this is really yellow. It'll really help the grains show up, the fake grains, when we apply our brown coat. This is what you'll see through that'll look like the lighter lines that you see in wood. Hopefully I don't have to give 2 coats, but you never know. Hopefully we have enough of this paint. It was like a oopsie container. I got it for like half price. If you notice, I'm usually the one that paints. Rainey's not a big fan of painting. She'd rather be drilling, sawing, cutting, hammering, using her Ryobi tools. We decided to do this part next because we didn't want to get paint on our floor. We didn't want to get paint on what's going down here. We don't want to get paint on what's going up there. And we still don't know what we're doing with the ceiling yet, but that's okay. But once we get this done, we can really start putting this place together. So I'm going to put you on fast forward so you can enjoy the paint job. about that. The battery died. Got a new battery. Sorry about the lighting, but where it left off, you can see it's done. So the whole bar now has the base coat. I was trying to think of that name earlier. Again, I apologize for the lighting in here. It's terrible, I know. So we have the base coat, the yellow. We had just enough paint. There's a little bit left over that I can use for any kind of touch-ups. I'll take a look here in a minute and cover it up. So the second coat will be this roasted coffee. And when that's applied, we come along with the faux wood tool that should arrive here in a couple more days. It'll give this room plenty of time to dry. And we'll come through and do that step. So the base coat is done. And let's just let that dry and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. The wall's dry. Rainey got her little wood grain toolkit. She purchased that on Amazon. We'll put a link down below if you want to check it out or anything. But which one are you going to use? I'm going to use a cable. This is 5.5 inches wide. So I'm going to be using this. So dragging that against the paint, the wet paint, gives a look of grooves that you would see on a tree. And it's got this at the end. But there's a bunch of different sizes. And a roller. Then there's a roller, but this is more to imprint. And so you put paint on it and imprint it. It doesn't scrape the paint off to show some of the yellow. So we won't be using that one. So we're going to go try on a sample piece and then come back and tackle it in here. But we want to show you all the little tools before they got all dirty. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we did a little sample outside and it came out looking pretty good. So what we're going to do is, I don't know, a section so big because you have to do it before it dries. But once Rainey keeps doing it, maybe it'll become easier and we can just do big sections at a time. But for now, here we go. Okay, here she goes. Big butt might be in the way for a little bit. It'll be easier when you're on the ground and you can walk across. And maybe next time I'll do smaller sections so you can get it in one full swipe. Watch out for the paint behind you. Yeah, it looks horrible right here, but I can take this brush. Go like this. See? That looks fake. Don't do it anymore. Like that. I don't like it. Because it doesn't look the same. Now you guys know we're not professionals. We're just DIYers trying to turn a shed into a home bar with a little rustic look. This is totally going to work for us. It's an alternative, you know, with today's wood prices. Although sheetrock is a pain in the butt to work with. Wasn't too bad. That's really heavy. So the little plasticky, what is that, rubbery, huh? The little rubber tool gets a little caked up, so you got to clean it every so often. Let's see, let me get you a closer look. It's just like old wood, and then when this step is all done and it's dried, then we'll come through with black paint and paint, you know, like the outer edge of boards, so to speak. I don't know if we're going to do little boards or like big long boards. Not sure yet. The bigger the boards, the less work to do. It'll go along faster. That's pretty cool though. You like it, Rainey?
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble doing even pressure.
It's okay. You know, we're going to have bar signs and dartboard and a TV.
What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Oh, good enough.
All right.
Not
I'll
perfectionist.
put you back on the tripod and give you another closer look. And then we'll probably put you in fast forward as we try and blow through this. Look,
Popsicle stand.
popsicle stand, but look at how it does the, it's kind of cool. Rainey saw a video on this on YouTube and ordered the tools, and here we are. So here's a look at the first wall. Took approximately 30 minutes. It's not bad. It's not too bad, huh? 30 minutes? So we'll have to let this dry. And then, like we said, come back with the black and just do like outlines of boards. Not bad for rookies, huh? Rookies? So, yeah, it could have been worse, but it'll definitely work. Like I said, we're going to have bar signs and a TV, a dartboard. I mean, there's going to be stuff all over these walls. And this was like great idea Rainey came up with, especially since the price of wood these days is through the roof. Well, it looks fine because we'll come in and do the other corner, right? So guys, if you haven't done so, subscribe to our channel for more cool little things like this. Take you on our little journey. All of our cheap way of doing stuff, all our little projects. Don't forget to comment and also, you know, give us that thumbs up. All right, first wall's done, and let's tackle another wall. Okay, wall number 2. Ready?
Ready.
So after Rainey's done with that section here, we have to do this area right down here because that will be seen between the two rows of cabinets. But we figured do the top first and then just come down and do that section on the bottom. What do you guys think? Drop a comment. Let us know what you think. What's that?
A little different.
Yeah, a little different. You want to save some money? Do this. Alright, I'm going to angle you guys this way with all the lighting coming through, except for right now because it's focusing on me. It makes it really dark, so I apologize if it doesn't turn out really well. But we'll go through and show you in the end too, just to make sure you don't miss anything. Yeah, we're not professional photographers either.
We're not professional anything. Well,
We just bought a camera and turned it on, set some settings.
our profession is the dental business.
Yeah. Want your teeth clean? We got you covered. You need a new crown, implant, bridge, whatever? Got you covered. Want me to photograph your wedding? Don't ask me.
Not happening.
We'll work.
Videographer and photographers. We are not.
Yep. I never edited a video in my life until this channel. And I don't do good at that either. But I try. That's all you gotta do, or that's all you can do is try, right? Don't give up. Just keep on trying. Keep on trucking. Hopefully we can complete the video. If not, you might not have any fence or the boards done because it takes about 36 hours for a video to upload out here in the country. Out here in the Hicks. 36 hours is a long time. We're used to like 5 minutes.
That's what happens when you move up into the nowhere's land.
Yep. There it is, second coat. The faux wood look. Now we need to let this dry and then come back and paint all the, what do you call it again?
Lines, delineating lines.
There you go.
Delineate pieces of board.
It's gonna get dark over here. It looks pretty good for faux wood.
It does.
Right?
Dunzo.
Look what we got, guys. It's raining. It's very, very cold. The walls in the bar are still a little tacky. And Rainey and I dug high and low, and we cannot find any little brushes. They must still be packed up in some of our stuff. So we're going to have to make a trip into town. But that's going to wrap up the video for this week. And if you haven't already commented, liked, or subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so. It's just a small little gesture that helps us grow. And until then, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.